What's up, fam? Mr. Country CEO back in the house again. Man, look, had some game for you on this Thursday evening. I'm in between Western Star and Burgundy Quad Axle International, and I thought about something as I pondered over what kind of week this has been. You saw me say something last, maybe earlier this week about this week here. Obviously, the rain from Friday affected Monday, so I didn't have a one truck out of the six out Monday, and then everything kicked off Tuesday. And so everybody worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. Everybody's going to work tomorrow. Rain coming in again tomorrow evening into the night. We've got 3 nights in. And so knowing what all we can do and what's on the table to get right now, most would look at that and say, well, man, that wasn't too good of a week. Or that was an average week. Or, man, that wasn't good at all. But I beg to differ. What I want to say to you is put together some weeks. That's what matters. Putting together the weeks. Not having a big monster week one week and then the next week you do half of that, then all you do is average the two. Say, for instance, you make $4,000 with your truck one week, great week. But the next week you don't make but $2,000. That's $6,000. If you average the two, really your average is $3,000. Did you get that? So the way that I look at it, give me consistent money, right? Thank God for the monster weeks, but I also thank God for weeks like this because they continue to remind me, let's get it, right? Let's hustle. Let's turn over some rocks that I ain't turned over yet. Let's make some calls I hadn't made yet. And see, it ain't even because of the work, because the work is just blowing out the woozah. It's because of the rain that happened Friday night, which was a good rain for over the course of several hours that may have messed Monday up. But still, just the fact that I didn't get everybody out Monday does something to me. It gives me a good kick in the butt to say, you know what, let's make some calls. Let's see what's going on. Let's find some new stuff that we haven't investigated yet. So it motivates me to stay looking. So put together the weeks. That's the title of this video. Put together the weeks. That's all that matters. We put together 3 great, fantastic weeks. And even with this week, I look at this week as a good week. Is it a great week? No. But it ain't by far a bad week either. I ain't complaining. We get tomorrow, we'll made 4 days. Rain comes in again. All right. And then if you want to add in, I had 4 trucks working Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Then actually, I worked the whole week if you want to look at it technically like that. So I take it just like it is. It's been a good week, right? Was it the monster? No, but it ain't shabby either. And what I've discovered, if you can just keep putting the weeks together, keep putting the weeks together, even if it was 1,000 less than the previous week, even if it was 500 less than you did last week, just keep putting the weeks together. Because if you keep putting the weeks together, guess what? You'll see the progress of your account begin to grow. You'll see there has to be an ability on your part to be able to just do what you got to do to make it to the next week. Because the next week could be that monster week, right? So all I've been trying to do this week is just maneuver, shake and bake, bob and weave, wheel and deal to just make the week and whatever it is. Because I know there's always next week. Country CEO, Country CEO, dropping dimes on y'all in between these 2 trucks, trying to let y'all know in this game of dump trucking, just put the weeks together. And I'm gonna give y'all a nugget before I leave you. What I've discovered in going on 24 years now dump trucking, is that it don't matter how bad the previous weeks have been. And notice I said weeks, not week. I've discovered it doesn't matter how bad the previous weeks have been. See if you can get you 3 weeks in a row. Man, 3 weeks in a row will get you back to where you need to be. And it'll be as if the slow period never happened. For the life of me, that has worked for 23 years, y'all. I've never had, well, let me clarify. I've never had 2 bad weeks in a row to where the 2 zeros. I've only ever drawn a 0 one time in 23 years. I'm being honest with you. What do I mean by drawing a zero? In other words, we didn't do nothing the previous week, so there was nothing to draw the next week. That's only happened to me one time in 23 years. I don't care if I didn't make but one day, we did something. All right? But even in the midst of bad weeks, what I would call 2 days, 3 days, whatever, that's what most people call bad weeks, I've discovered, here it is again, that if you could just get 3 straight weeks of blowing and going, the money comes in, and you be like, wow, this is all right. We're going to be good. I like this. This is swell. For some reason. Try that in your business, guys. 3 straight weeks will get you back where you need to be. And we got them 3 weeks, right? And now, even this week, I consider to have been a good week, regardless of the circumstances. Conjure CEO, look, trying to go live tonight. I'm going to upload this one for you now. And we're going to see, can we go live tonight for a little while. Look out for me.